Yeah, hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. So I provided you some data points earlier today, some levels to watch for today to see if the price can actually stretch to these and give us further confirmation that a low has formed. So far, the price has not been able to confirm that we have bottomed, and we want to talk about these levels in this video. Just want to make sure that everybody is on the same page. Everybody understands these key levels. So we've seen here still this obviously ongoing correction. Well, the correction could still be ongoing. Maybe the overnight dip completed this entire correction. So that's what we are observing at the moment, what we are currently exploring. Overall, this is a bullish structure. This is a bullish thesis. I only have to change my perspective about the bullish outlook for Bitcoin with a break below 50,725. So in the current scenario, we could technically still see the price get all the way down to 50,725. As long as there is no sustained break below that level, I think we continue with the bull market unchanged. Okay, so it's just that the question is then just how deep is the pullback that the market is going to offer in this current wave 4. But the wave 4 doesn't need to go any lower than it's already been. I mean, we have already seen a nice structure. We have completed either an A, B, C, or we are in a WXY and might just get one or two more lows. But there is no guarantee that we go down to 50,725, or there's not even the need, okay? There's not even the need. And also lower time frame projections, okay? They don't show me that the price should get there. So sometimes we see like if the wave A has a certain length, the wave B as well, then we can calculate the target of wave C. But that target range, which was reached by the way, doesn't even stretch down to 50,725. So that's currently not my preferred count, or there's currently nothing telling me we will go down to that level. In fact, the idea is that we're holding support and we either have bottomed or we're in the very late stages of the correction. That's my current perspective. So that should give you my opinion. Then obviously the market has to decide how this bullish pathway to the upside is unfolding. There are two pathways that I see that are likely. One is the yellow count, in which we topped in a B wave around the 8th of April. This C wave down might have bottomed around the 19th of April. So B wave topped, C wave bottomed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That fifth wave might have bottomed yesterday overnight. There was a bit of volatility, there were some fluctuations. Yesterday, the price failed also after rallying in only 3 waves. The price can still fail after rallying only in 3 waves, but the probability that a higher low can form afterwards will increase if the price can form 5 waves up. That's what we're tracking on the smaller time frame. In the white count, which is a WXY structure, the white count allows for further downside continuation, but with the latest push higher, I actually have to change the micro count. It allows for further upside continuation. No, not upside, sorry. It allows for further downside continuation, but has become very, very messy. Okay, so this structure has become very messy. And yeah, it's difficult to say how exactly the micro pattern is. I would even say maybe this is the B wave still that's unfolding. But for now, I think we need to keep the door open for lower prices regardless, until the price has given us evidence that 5 waves to the upside have formed. Once these 5 waves to the upside have formed, we can look for a 3-wave pullback. And that needs to hold then as well, and would provide a trade setup at the same time. So now let's zoom in and let's take a look at what the parameters are that I gave you in the last video. So this is really just sort of very investigative work, you could say, trying to gather evidence if the price has indeed formed a low. It's getting tricky now because we have a 1-2 setup possibly, yep. The third wave hasn't even reached the 1.236 extension. So actually, not even the third wave has done what it needed to do. So I don't think we're yet in the fourth. We certainly haven't seen the fifth. And if you're new to Elliott Wave, then you don't need to understand the whole system or method, but this is what I would like to see as a first, let's say, reliable confirmation that the price has bottomed yesterday, okay? If we don't even get there to the fifth wave target, minimum target of 66,948, I can't really tell you that we've bottomed. At the very least, I would have liked to see one more high. I mean, okay, maybe we don't get the last 4 or 5. It would be more reliable if we did, but even just one more high would be needed. Okay, could always be that I interpret this in the wrong way. You know, that maybe this was the third here, yeah. This is the fourth, and then we get one more high in wave 5. But then this looks a bit messy. And I would have really liked to see at least one more high. That shows us we need to see at least one more high. So we'll see. I mean, this would be needed for an impulse here, okay? But we're already struggling. As you can see, Bitcoin just doesn't want to give us the 5 waves. And I already posted on Discord earlier today. Don't get too excited. I mean, it's Friday. We might not get much more action today. We'll see. But these levels are still relevant. So the third ideally gets to 65,700 to 66,948. When we get there, we can look at the next step. But at the moment, it's only a 3-wave rally. So I don't have 5. That doesn't mean, I mean, even without 5, it could have bottomed already, but then it would not be a reliable pattern. It could be a diagonal pattern, but obviously we're looking for ideal patterns. We're looking for impulses. Yeah, that's what we're tracking right now. I mean, let's see how it develops. At the moment, a break below the red line indicates that, yep, we haven't bottomed yet. And if we have, then it would have to give us larger 5 waves, okay? It would then be some kind of a messy diagonal. Again, not reliable, but once I see any changes on the micro patterns, I will let you know. For now, I think the main takeaway is we have not seen the completion of the 5 waves that we need to see to basically confirm that a low has formed. So that's very, very, very straightforward. And that doesn't mean we are bearish. No, it just means that, okay, maybe we haven't bottomed yet. So another dip might be another buying opportunity. Or if we've bottomed, we just need to see more evidence. That's my update about Bitcoin. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.